lovely day. Still delighted by the unexpected outcome of the motorcycle hunt from the previous episode, the Moto preacher set off to chase some epic views, riding his motorcycle just as happy as a meerkat soaking up the sun. Rumor had it, a 30-minute drive would reveal an epic waterfall. His camera already had ants in its pants. Eager. To capture some of that wet sensation. Nice. Osmo chasing waterfalls. This video isn't sponsored. But hey, maybe DJI should reach out for a sponsorship, since the Moto preacher is already using their gear quite a lot. It was hot and humid. He started his 45-minute hike through the jungle, where potential dangers lurked around every corner, feeling like he just entered a wet t-shirt contest. Trust me, you really don't want to compete with the Moto preacher, cause he'd take the cake anytime. He kept fighting his way through the jungle, when suddenly... What the hell is that supposed to mean? After the small disturbance, he continued the hike, already hearing a massive splash nearby. It was an epic and refreshing relief. So he continued grooving through the jungle. Not again. Black Rock. For God's sake, you really can't go for a walk on the other side of the world without being bothered, can you? It was already midday, yet his thirst for epic views was still not satisfied. So he had the brilliant idea decided to drive to the border of Laos in the hope of finding what he was looking for. And off he drove. We stopped at the cozy little place by the roadside for a coffee and a glimpse of what lay ahead. There, he had to creep up the last stretch of the hill, feeling like he was on some kind of undercover mission. Oh, don't you just love it when you're stuck behind slow cars? Come back later. He finally reached his destination. From there, he had to go on foot. Who's that? Looks like the motor preacher found a new brother. And then came the epic reward. was about time for a sexy photo shoot.
Oh yeah, just like that.
He still had one stop before heading back, and so he crept down that hill again. Absolute nature lover. The Moto preacher had to get high on blossoms one last time. Rolling down that hill with the sky already beginning to tease him with changing colors, he felt like he was drifting through a dream world. The setting sun would keep him company on his way back to Chiang Rai. Absolutely epic and groovy day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay tuned to see how the Moto Preacher's trip continues. Groovy.